concentrate for diaspora. Diaspora go fuck without condom. Now killers. When they try me go kill the one, you deny. They go use money for kill you too, for replace you. I dey talk because I be case study. I know all the diaspora people. Diaspora, where they cause confusion. Una mami pima. Na me talk. I say una mami pima once more.
Yes, as funny as this, it is actually life and death for this begin the way they carry the guns them. But then again, now who send una for bush? So may we talk about the diaspora small, the influence and the impact where diaspora don't get them for the confused this begin them knock their heads around, causing the infighting for una. Una listen.
To take action against eternal threat and for neutralize any threat way it be against their life. Today I want to declare for the Amazonia people and say the first person way would the one go after you for ground zero na clip na because na Clivos na Agbo Clivos where they use the name General Diamond, it call itself Diamond. Ma put up information there for day for inform the Amazonia people and say we don't give a warrant of arrest for ye wherever it dey me they arrest ye. Now information and this we will put them for outside make all una see information them. Now person where they stay for Nigeria, it used to come back and day around Lebialem area day with a few masha. Now refugee card this where they can pretend for Amazonia, go back go stay for inside ground one, come back disguise itself. It is stay for normal population for inside ground one. Come back and begin they attack our soldier them, they kidnap our people, they kill them. They be done driving for pinning, beating for pinning, driving for pinning. If be done cancel take a drive for bui, then beat it for all the place ready to go harass Hausa people, then for them beat it drive them. They run driving like a thief if they walk under Sokadef. But now it is shame for even carry down name Sokadef because all we see what they do them for ground zero. All the true Sokadefi and them we need to see them again for ground zero. Now they want them this way then they for the General Diamond. If be wanted, all our forces then get order for go against see any person where they have or any place wanna see you, wanna call me, wanna give me the information, or any ADF person wanna give the information about the name na Agbo Oscar. Now a refugee card this will put them outside there. It be wanted. I will give more pictures them. I'll put more of the pictures them. Me gonna see how it is disguised so that if una see for ground one, una feel know who it be. Now picture this Agbo Clivos is under. He get an outstanding arrest warrant against he. So any man una fit see face fine. Any place una see, una call any ADF official or ADF force for give them a location. I will give more and more picture them of he so that una go fit see easily identify he and give for we. Now this una see picture fine. Now picture that now also Mexican man. Now man way they do Mexican. He call himself say be Diamond, Diamond. He dey like time dan come. Now also he this he be a close friend. He be the work also closely with when I see picture, when I see the kind of big mommy the way they follow him. So when he enter for inside ground zero, he disguise himself, cover his head with this type of things. When I see when he come out live a good life for inside ground one, he want enter ground zero, he disguise himself. Now picture then this I will put an all me gonna see sometime now another disguise this when you know where Rasta. He go disguise like this, cover a face so that he go fit hide the identity. The reason why he cover a face now because he live in normal life like a refugee for Nigeria. When they divide chop them for refugee, you two go stand up for day collect chop them too like refugee. But he do in nocturnal activity them with the agent them for abroad where they don't take money for La République du Cameroon for can't fight this revolution. Samuel Sakona a top handler. Now picture this when he enter ground zero, it disguise itself like this. So I share this information so that Amazonia they feel easily identify if you get any information where you go lead to the arrest of General Diamond, we name na Agbo Oscar. Una inform we will give the person we give us this information or we capture he dead or alive. We will be willing to pay the person over 300,000 La République du Cameroon currency or 300,000 naira. So anybody way there for inside ground one, any person way there for inside ground zero, if you give us information where we lead for the arrest of Clivos Oscar, we will pay you 300,000 CFA, we will pay you 300,000 naira. I will give a little bit more pictures again so that make una fit identify ye. Na this na Meximan. Na picture that na Meximan also. Una fit see sometimes the come for some company say they can sell Odeshi also for make money. Na a picture in that. I will share all possible picture then so that it will be easy for the public to identify ye. Now this una see. He's a wanted person for being an immediate threat to the Ambazonia Defense Forces and our general for Ground Zero. He then declare intention for attack our chief, our overall commander for Ground Zero, General Efang. He then even declare say he then go for India, for go take medicine for India, for come fight our general for Kili. So he be the top most wanted man for our forces then for Ground Zero. Then get order for move against C and arrest C. Now this. So now see the various picture then for ye for easily identify ye. We call on all Ambazonians them for help we. For the one that for Ground 1, if una fit give we information we fit lead for your arrest, we will give una 300,000 naira. And for the one that for Ground 0, any information we fit lead to the arrest of General Diamond, we will give una 300,000 CFR. When I ran here a video, the way down come out threaten our generals on the ground, it be an immediate threat, not be only because it threaten them, it then demonstrate get the capability for fit cause our soldier then harm. So now in an action for self-defense for our soldier, therefore make sure say they neutralize or then stop that threat where it pose them.
Now make a digress small. When I don't hear Capo Daniel, where his real name Nandong Emmanuel Ngong, it talks about it. Say they get for neutralize that threat. They get for capture, neutralize Agbo Oscar, where it go by the name General Diamond. Okay? It no talk say, may the dialogue or negotiate or come to some kind of negotiated settlement with Agbo Oscar. No, it's a wait. Neutralize it. So for Cameroon government, una take the advice where the Ambazonia terrorists themselves they give una. Never ever compromise or dialogue or negotiate with terrorists. Any person where it pose a threat to the security forces, to Cameroon territorial integrity, that individual, especially the Ambazonia terrorists, they must be neutralized. We just use their own strategies. So my country people then, at the time of recording this presentation, Agbo Oscar, aka General Diamond, is still alive, but only because it don't run out of the BLM. As a matter of fact, it don't run out of Cameroon in its entirety. It then now for Nigeria for more than 2 years. And the next time where it step foot inside Cameroon, it no go come out alive. Now why that way it the fear for come back on the ground, especially inside the BLM, because of the presence of too many black legs.
Very dull set of human being there, but that terrorist gang. Chai! Must I do that in the sweet man? The pressure.
Now make we talk about the CDC deal. Una listen.
Samuel Ekomesako, finally again, ye accepts, ladies and gentlemen, that indeed, there was a CDC deal. So if there was a CDC deal, I am wondering, where did the money go to? He says that the dealer-in-chief, referring to yours truly, the dealer-in-chief, yes, brought him the deal. You will recall from day number 1, he was like, I will sue somebody. There was no deal. Nothing ever came to me. I have no idea. I don't know what you are talking about. That was him then. Finally, we got him on audio, on tape, confessing, ladies and gentlemen, that there was indeed a deal. But listen, so I came out to say, Mr. President, did you say you You know nothing about CDC? Mr. President, have you forgotten that a phone call came to me and I took it to you, and you called the FACO chairman? He is still out there, Mola Idi. I took it, the phone call came to me. I took it to Mr. President. Mr. President now brought in the FACO chairman, had meetings with this FACO guy. I had left it in their hands and walked away. Ladies and gentlemen, when something comes in through you in the struggle like this, you must not be in the middle until it is over. No, absolutely not. I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with FACO. How would somebody here, I am in FACO negotiating some deals, when you have a FACO chairman and the president of Amazonia seated right there? I was just a messenger through which a phone call came in, and I went to SACO and said, hey, this is what these people are saying. What do you do? SACO negotiated. As I brought that information to him, took that information to him, I had the first meeting. SACO said it is not good that I go there first. This thing should not be said out here, but we have no choice. When he is out there now making these lies, SACO said, I don't want to go there first. You go talk to him. With FACO chairman Mola Idi is out there. He joined me, ladies and gentlemen. We talked to this guy, and this guy told us what they needed. That was the one and only meeting, we had with that agent. I said to SACO and the FACO chair and said, this is about FACO. I really don't have anything to do with it. You guys take care of it. I was done. I was done with it. But when these problems within the house started, I started hearing CDC deal. SACO made money out of it. I was shocked, ladies and gentlemen, because I knew nothing about it. I was shocked. It was only then. Now, let me tell you why I was shocked. I was shocked because after handing it to them and walking away, I called SACO 4 months after it and said, Mr. President, how far did you guys go with that CDC guy? And SACO said, oh, they made a very small offer. The offer was too small, and we didn't take it. We just didn't take it. And I took him for his word, because I thought this was a man with integrity. I thought this was a pastor. I thought this guy was a God-fearing somebody. I never questioned his integrity in saying that, oh, we denied the deal, we didn't take the deal because the offer they made was too small. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only, I think, 3 months ago, when all these problems started, I started hearing about a FACO deal, a CDC deal. And I thought, could this be the same deal that I received the phone call? It was then I called the FACO chairman and asked him, hey, Mr. Chairman, how did that deal go? The FACO chairman stated they reached an agreement for 30 million francs a month. And documents were forwarded to him, the FACO chair, to pass to Mr. President Samuel Komesako to sign for the contract, ladies and gentlemen. The moment the FACO chairman passed the documents to SACO, SACO cut him off and began dealing directly with the CDC agent.
Some are country people them. Now the people them that way they claim say they fight for independence, where they sell the country where they talk say they fight for independence for so-called CDC deal. From 2017, since where the Amazonia terrorists they carry guns, they become up with this policy, say economic sabotage. They want to sabotage the economy for the Anglophone zone, punishing their own people them, destroying the economic fabric of their own people them. So the CDC now the biggest employer for Cameroon after the Cameroon government itself. CDC it employ more than 35,000 people them, and about 99% of those people them now Anglophones them. So they will decide now for destroy the CDC, burn down infrastructure, stop the workers that mean no work. As a matter of fact, Eric had to become with this Gary process where they will chop people their hands off, cut people their hands, their feet and everything just for going to the CDC, for go work and make a daily living. So the intention will be now for crumble the CDC, destroy the economy so that Cameroon government will get money according to their stupid ideas. A few years later, the very same Ambazonians, Christopher Anu and Sako Ikome, they go for back, go accept bribes from the same Cameroon government so that make the CDC reopen. Now, when are so-called liberators and that Anglophones. Now, whether you believe Christopher Anu or you believe Nasako Ikome, it does not matter. If Chris Anu is a lie about Sako Ikome, it tells you the caliber of people the way we call them leaders. If Chris Anu did tell the truth about Sako Ikome, about the CDC deal, and I know saying that the truth, because me I know the part where me I be playing for make sure say the deal it go through. As a result of that deal, today for 2024, CDC it don't bounce back to more than 95% productivity. As a matter of fact, CDC it don't surpass the productivity before Ambazonian terrorism. So now they make money where it come back into the economy. The workers they don't return back to work and they collect a salary. And as the workers they collect a salary from CDC, they feel send their picking for school, normalcy, peace, tranquility, they return back in the Anglophone zone as a result. So make one understand that Anglophones are inherently so corrupt to the core. Make no Anglophone in no ever blame Francophones for corruption, because corruption na the second name for Anglophones them. Not them that. Now the people in that way they carry check up and cry guns them, radicalize the poorly educated, send them for bush for their own personal, individual, political and financial benefit. They need to fight now for any person. They fight now for their personal belly.
This one are the Deputy Defense Chief, which will be about for tell now. A very serious issue. Una ran see, una eye, una ran hear, una mob. How Chris Anu idan talk say na he approach La Republique, na he collect contract for CDC for guarantee say make soldier them level me CDC the work go give am for Sako. Na he say una ran here where they ran who he brother for ground where they go Sako brother where they go for go build house. Una ran here with their own mob say this were church rat. Poor people where they no be give money for even chop. Their living condition it will be deplorable. They don't come for take this struggle. They use them for take money for La Republique and they key soldiers and civilians for ground zero. I go leave them for our own imagination for how Sako is the wholly own end for the deal we get them with CDC where Chris Anu bring them for ye. Semi soldier they need to attack CDC so that he go to take him money for a private bank account. They use and pay rents. I don't talk say make all my way there for that group, me come out for day, me they abandon them. Because that group, as soon as they hear from their testimony in a group where they take contract for La Republique for destroy the struggle, for make money out of the struggle. And when they for that delusion, where the only Kiwi, the drag we for go back, the earlier on abandon them, the better for Ambazonia.
So my country people then, at the beginning of this presentation, we be asked a simple question. Can the Ambazonians unite? Now simple question that, and we go answer and for now. But so far, when I don't hear about the CDC deal, how where Chris Anu and Sako Ikome, they be negotiate, they collect hundreds of millions of francs then at the detriment of the so-called Ambazonian fighters then where they kill them on the ground. So that one at a point where even me and Capo Daniel we agree. Say these people they join this nonsense because they be hungry and they were looking for opportunities for use the agitation and use the frustrations of the Anglophones them to their own personal, political and financial benefit. We don't also see how Ayeke declare open war against Oliver 33 Expo for Libya Lem and Chris Anu. We don't also see the video where Capo Daniel be put them out there. It do Operation Sunshine for General Diamond for Libya Lem because of the infighting where it be happen between the so-called ADF and so-called Sokadev or General Daiman, his own group, they were killing each other. We don't also give other concrete evidence from the video where Ayeke be recorded for June 2020, where it declared open war against the so-called Red Dragons of Libya, when Oliver 33 Expo and Christopher Anu, their group, it go on for execute Functional Vincent and also for kill General Roma in open warfare where they will fight amongst themselves. But before that 2020 where they declare open warfare, some other incidents that be happen, and we will let Ayeke talk for this incident for November 2019, make it explain for una what way it be transpire, and una go hear it go call the Red Dragons of the BLM say they be na terrorists. So no be na me I they call them terrorists. Una listen, na Amba versus Amba.
Okay. Today is the 20th November 2019, and these are the glorious fighters of Allah, coming from a battle, a serious battle, in La Republic Zone, which is at Chwangwa, after Mbangmik. They are now in Mangong. They are resting, and I want to ask the commander of the glorious fighter, General Ayeke. So, Mr. Commander, what can you say concerning this issue?
But the only problem we are facing is that on our way inside the battlefield, we are instead receiving calls that immediately as we leave the area and went up to the battle to hold La Republic, the terrorist group led by Fimasha called Roma, they came down to Menji Le Kung. They terrorized people. There was a funeral there. They came down there. I got the information that they seized 5 bikes. They raped 2 ladies in front of the whole population. They shot 2 civilians. They injured 2 civilians. And then they collect money from everybody that was selling either drinks or whatsoever. So I'm very grateful to give this information outside. When I reach down, I'll carry out more investigation. I'll interview those who went through all those problems. Then I'll tell you, thank you so much. We are very tired from the battle. We need some rest. Thanks so much. It was not easy.
So my country people them, when I don't hear from Ayeke himself, he called the Red Dragons, the terrorist group. He explained the atrocities them, the rapes, the thievery, the corruption, all of those things them. He called them terrorists. If Namia be talk, when I say no, not because he be black like, but no, not the Amba terrorists. They call themselves terrorists.
Ambazonians who are the same for themselves, this one information where they come up from ground zero. Now the information that what they show us when the same for themselves, Ayeke don't vex. Ayeke, as soon as they see for here, they talk how a field marshal go rape people them for the BLM, terrorize people them for inside village, and they chase people them out of their homes. Thing way La Republic de Juan, when they see the commander from the BLM itself. Now the general this way they fight for the entire BLM, no be person this way they hide for inside bush, they fight as field marshal, they hide for inside a Swata village. They make a lot of propaganda, say don't kill 30, 300. When they hear how Ayeke they talk, how we know 300 people they don't die, or 500 people they don't die, or 1,000 they don't die. How we order things then a lie and a propaganda, just exactly as I be talking for Rebel TV here the other day. When they hear them from themselves, when they see the real information where they come out down from the BLM, and all these just because they want money may enter their pocket. I want to thank General Ayeke for being very bold for inside the BLM for talk these things out. Because if Ayeke nobody ever come out for talk these things out, nobody no go ever believe say people they suffer inside the BLM under Red Dragons. The fear for inside the BLM under Red Dragons. But when I don't hear them, how Ayeke don't come out talk. How Red Dragons, that thief group, they terrorize people inside the BLM and say they go fight Red Dragons till the end. So Field Marshal don't go hide. Make Field Marshal, if he get mob, make Komo can talk against Ayeke more here. Make Komo can talk against Ayeke since his brother get horns. They always run mob for Facebook. Run mob. Too much mob. And who be Ayeke? General Ayeke, a person where he start Red Dragons together And because of that, ye will work we and Field Marshal and all of other groups them. But Field Marshal, because he see how powerful Ayenke be and the guns the way he get them, he try for kidnap Ayenke. But the kidnap will be work because the ADF be give back up for Ayenke, time where Ayenke be called for back up. The group members they call for back up. So they give back up for Ayenke. Ayenke, they release ye from the hands of that terrorist, as Ayenke described Field Marshal. They release ye from the hands of that terrorist, as Ayenke described. And because of that, Ayenke always vows to go fight independent as a one-man commando, ye and ye boys them, for room around the entire Lebialem village for fight against La Republique du Cameroon terrorists. But just yesterday, Ayenke sent this video saying make we release them out. They talk how a Field Marshal, they terrorize people them for inside Lebialem village. They rape women and children. They terrorize even markets, places the way women and children that they go sell. And all this information don't vex Ayenke for come out today out. Very strong, very stern, for break out the information and for tell exactly to the world what did it happen for inside the BLM. As I earlier announced, if it happens in public, we will show it in public. If you decide for expose your shield for public, we will put out that shield for public to show the world exactly what it is inside that shield. If you want hide them, we will help you for hide them. But if you want expose them, we will help you for expose them. All these things that happen from ground zero, and ground zero, they expose them so that make we show them. Then they expose them so that we will hide them. They expose them because it don't always be inside them for a long time, and a time where the thing don't start implode. Ambazonians will show now all these things that make una see the reality for that so-called red dragons. Wait till they do one for inside the BLM. Wait till they terrorize people there. And how we Ayenke, the most armed, formidable expatriate groups for inside ADF, for inside the BLM, they fight, they crisscross, and they show exactly the disturbances the way that they get them. All this when they see the reality, because red dragons don't try as much as possible for scam people of their money, for use Chris Anu, as Chris Anu they use red dragons, for see how if you prop up your brother for hide for inside a particular place, they lie how they don't kill 1,000, 3,000 people there. When I don't hear them from Eric Tato, you don't talk them. When I don't hear them from all man, they talk how when I lie. And Mark Barata, they always talk lies. How you fit kill 1,000 people every day? They kill 1,000, but La Republic they fly for inside your village. When they understand. If you want to kill 1,000, go be in a big news with La Republic will surely pack ball run. When you want lie, no over lie. When you want lie, no over spice them. Just lie only small, so when I don't kill even 2. At least we go understand. But when you want to say don't kill 1,000, you see General Ayenke, they come up from the heart of Lebialem. They talk, say if that terrorist, according to ye description, Field Marshal, say me that terrorist hear this message and make your brother tell that terrorist, say they will come after Field Marshal. When I see all these things the way they happen for ground zero now, because things that don't happen for inside this revolution, but when they expose them, we always keep them very private, very calm. But when they feel say because we be very calm, things that will happen not to our favor. No. Things that don't start happen for inside this revolution, where boys that they wake up, that they talk against groups that way when they follow them and when I know say that they do wrong things. And those groups, now in this way that they come out now that they show their face. If Ayenke be hide the face, I don't go believe this video. But because Ayenke don't show your face, show all your fighters, that everybody when they see all my face for the heart of Lebialem, now time I believe the video. When I see the background at Lebialem, when I see everything at Lebialem, and a Lebialem boy come up from a Pai Mami village from Mongbi, na Lebialem boy.
When I don't hear what Tapang I will come up for talk my country people then, as usual, these Anglophones they've been as specialists for fight amongst themselves. Now I go play the next video when Ayenke it explain how, when it decide for leave the so-called Red Dragons for Oliver 33 Expo, for go create his own terrorist gang where he call them say the gorillas of Allah. And he could dispel the myth about the nonsense where Tapang Ivo come out for talk hand, say he no get nothing for do with the ADF, because Tapang Ivo at that time he be the work with Ayabacho, Lucas, the terrorist gang, the ADF. Ayenke go explain them for they say he no get nothing for do with the ADF. So all of them they are just a bunch of liars, and the infighting it be inside their bones, they inside their blood cells, they inside the Anglophones, their own human nature. Infighting, my country people them. I did play on all these videos then for explain the reason why we come to this conclusion. Say unity for these Ambazonians na mission impossible. Wanna listen?
Okay. Nigeria Ayenke this. We just leave Red Dragon. We come open the guerrilla fighters of our law. I salute all Ambazonia, home and abroad. I don't come on again today, purposely for AGF people. Because yesterday I see some video. We Tapang I for don't send them for outside. Wait, concern me. My brothers. Why? When I go for the use people their names, they lie.